Clean makeup is a controversial subject nowadays. There are a lot of people that think clean makeup is solely just a gimmick. There are a lot of people who think clean makeup doesn't work as good as regular makeup. My full face of makeup today is done with clean makeup products, so that is proof that clean makeup can perform just as good as your regular makeup. And before you say clean makeup is just a gimmick and clean makeup doesn't exist, I partially agree with you. Some brands make clean makeup products that aren't actually clean. Their formulas are no different than any standard makeup product. But there is a hierarchy when it comes to ingredients. I'm sorry, some ingredients are just better for your skin than others, and there's no real debating that. So that's kind of where I draw my line for clean makeup. All makeup has chemicals, but the products that I used on my skin today just don't have toxic ingredients. They don't contain hormone disruptors or common allergens or irritants. And here's the thing, I review makeup for a living. I'm a professional makeup artist. I know when products work good. And so when I tell you that I've tried a lot of clean products before, and I'm really bringing you the best clean products that really work just as good as like pro level makeup products, I've searched far and wide, and these are really the best clean makeup products. If you want to know what I used on my face to get this look, keep on watching. Clean skincare. It can be a bit difficult to find good clean skincare. A lot of clean skincare just isn't super effective, but what I have on my skin right now is super effective. It's really helped with my texture and my dry, flaky skin, especially in the wintertime. I really get dry, and then my makeup just doesn't sit very nice on top of my face, and no one wants that. For my moisturizer, I use the Caudalie Radiant Serum. This one is so good. I apply this very liberally on my face, and my makeup wears so good on top of it. Clean ingredients. Caudalie is one of my favorite skincare brands ever of all time. So if you haven't tried this one, I've gone through probably at least 4 bottles of this. So I really love this product and stand by it. Eye cream can be a little bit tricky too. You don't want anything too heavy that it's going to cause you to get milia breakouts around your eye. But you don't want anything too light that doesn't do anything. The Caudalie Vino Perfect Eye Cream is so good. It's a little bit like in the middle, not too heavy, not too light, and very effective at hydrating the under eye area. And again, makeup applies so good on top of this. My concealer looks amazing when I have this on first. In this video, I'm trying some clean beauty products that I haven't tried before and some that are tried and true favorites. This one I have not tried before, and I'm a little nervous to try it. This is the Nudestix Nudies Tinted Blur Stick. I'm usually not the biggest fan of foundation sticks, but this one sounds pretty nice, tinted blur, so it's more of a soft coverage, natural coverage, and it's supposed to blur the skin. So let's see if it really does that. I'm just applying a sheer layer of this all over my face. I'm definitely focusing more product on my cheek and anywhere that I am a bit more discolored. I do want my skin to look nice and even. Right off the bat, I'm noticing this glides on the skin really nicely. It does seem to be a little bit light for me, so hopefully it doesn't make me too washed out looking. I'm blending this out with my favorite foundation brush from Hourglass. I'm going to link this one down below. I think all of Nudestix products are clean formulas, if I'm not mistaken. I really like their blushes. They're beautiful. I've never actually tried any of their base products when it comes to complexion, so I was really excited to try this one. It did blend out really easily. I didn't notice any streaking or anything like that. It really just melted into the skin nicely, and I did actually notice a little bit of a blurring effect. This is probably the most natural looking stick complexion product that I've tried, actually, because it's like a tinted moisturizer but in a stick form, if that makes sense. So this is actually very up my alley. Okay, so the coverage isn't crazy, but I actually really like the coverage. It's very soft, very natural. It does not look like I'm wearing makeup at all, but it did even out my skin tone. It's a bit pale for me. I'm using the shade 1, so I probably could have used the shade 2, but that's okay because we're going to go in with bronzer. This has been a favorite of mine for a very long time. This is the Saie Sun Melt Cream Bronzer in the shade Fair Bronze. Saie is another clean brand that I absolutely love. I honestly recommend pretty much all of their products that I've tried. I think everything has been good, honestly. I'm applying this with a Refi dual-ended brush. This is so good for applying cream products. Again, I'm gonna link this brush down below. And I love the color this gives me. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. So if you have fair skin and you kind of struggle with bronzers looking too orange, this one is so good. Yes, this is a clean formula, but this is one of the best cream bronzer formulas that I've ever actually tried. I love that it doesn't take a ton of work to blend into the skin. It just melts right in. And the finish is really nice and natural. It's sheer, so it just looks like you have sun-kissed skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing a ton of like thick bronzer. Okay, so I don't look so washed out anymore. I brought some life back to my face with that bronzer, which is typically what I will do if I use a product that is too light. I'll just go in a little bit extra with bronzer, and that usually does the trick. Concealer can make or break your makeup. You do not want a concealer that is moving all over the place, not staying put, creasing, not wearing well throughout the day, and a lot of concealers, especially clean concealers, can do that. But I think I found the best clean concealer on the market. I've been using this one for a while now, and it is one of my favorite concealers of all time, clean or not clean. This concealer is just chef's kiss. This is the Tower 28 Serum Concealer in the shade BU, and I'm applying this all over my face, mainly focusing this under my eyes, centers of my face, on any blemishes. This concealer isn't crazy coverage, okay? It is a definitely light medium buildable coverage. It makes your skin look perfected, but it really doesn't look like you're wearing concealer, if that makes sense. It doesn't look like you're wearing makeup. It's got that nice natural finish without being slippery and moving all over your face. It actually stays put. This is the concealer for that clean girl kind of effect. And obviously I love that it has clean ingredients. This is also like sensitive skin approved, so if you have eczema or anything like that, this one is great for you. Tower 28 is just a good clean brand, great for your skin, so I highly recommend them. When it comes to cream blushes, there are a lot of really good ones on the market, but this one is a newer discovery for me. This is the Haus Labs Color Fuse blush. I have the shade Glassy Ginger. And this blush is for the girls that love a glowy, juicy, dewy cheek. This blush glides on your skin like butter and it melts in. It basically blends itself. It is so blendable. Super easy to use for beginners. I also think this color is just stunning. This is like the perfect everyday blush color. And I'm surprised I haven't tried these earlier. I'm really glad I discovered this formula when I did because it's become one of my favorite glowy blushes. If you want a really nice bright under eye, this is the powder for you. This is the Kosas Cloud Set Powder in the shade Candy. I like to pick this up on a powder puff and tap it right on top of that concealer. This powder is tinted pink, but it's not like a crazy pink, so it really just brightens your under eyes without tinting them obviously pink, if you know what I mean. If you've ever tried a powder that is too pink, you will know the struggle. This one is also really finely milled, so it doesn't gather in your fine lines. This is a beautiful, beautiful powder. Kosas is also an amazing clean brand. So I obviously don't want my whole face tinted pink, so I'm going to go in with a different powder for all over the rest of my face. I'm going in with the Stay Slip Tint Undetectable Baked Setting Powder in the shade Translucent, and I'm just dusting this all over my face. I like this powder because it gives a very subtle finish. It's not too matte and drying, but it's also not too shiny. It's a very like in the middle powder. This is a very lightweight powder, and it really locks in your makeup beautifully throughout the day. This is also a really finely milled powder, so I have used this under my eyes and it works great, but I think I prefer this for an all over face powder. This is also a really beautiful touch-up powder. I'm still feeling a little bit pale. I'm gonna layer on some powder bronzer. This one is by Victoria Beckham Beauty. This is their matte bronzing stick in the shade 01. You wanna use a nice fluffy brush to apply powder bronzer so that you don't get any like harsh lines or streakiness. A fluffy brush is gonna give you nice soft edges and a really nice blend. This is 05 from Refer. I will link it down below. I'm just gonna mix both of these shades together, and I'm just gonna very lightly dust that along the perimeters of my face. I'm going to put a little bit in the hollows of my cheek as well to enhance my bone structure. This powder is very smooth. It's very luxurious. Victoria Beckham is probably one of my favorite luxury clean brands. So because I have an addiction to blush, I am going to layer powder blush on top of the cream blush. I know, crazy, not necessary for most people, but for me it is. I'm going in with the Haus Labs Color Fuse blush in the shade Pomelo Peach. This is one of the most beautiful blush shades I've ever seen in my life. It is just stunning. It's a matte blush. It's high impact in color, but not too pigmented that it looks kind of crazy when you apply it. I'm just dusting this along my cheeks. You can see how gorgeous that color is, and Haus Labs makes beautiful, clean formulas. I just find myself reaching for this blush over and over again because it looks so flattering. I feel like it really just completes any makeup look. Would it be weird if I did my lips before my eyes? I never do that, but I'm gonna do it today. I'm going in with the Tower 28 one liner in the shade Paint My Number. Lip liners are a bit difficult to find clean formulations for, but I love this one. This one's so good for overlining, as you can see. This is a little bit deeper than a Your Lips But Better color, but again, that makes it so good for really enhancing the shape shape of the lips. Something I've never tried before is this Haus Labs cream blush on the lips. This is marketed to be a lip and cheek product, so let's put it to the test on the lips today. Upon applying this blush to my lips, my initial reaction was immediately yes. The color on the lips is so beautiful. It feels very thin and comfortable. I think this makes a great lipstick as well, honestly. I personally always need a glossy lip, and I actually created my own lip gloss for my own makeup brand. This is the Charis Cosmetics Water Gloss. This is the glossiest lip gloss I've ever tried. Our silicone applicator applies this gloss in a way where it just gives you this beautiful, thin, even application where it looks like a sheet of glass on the lips. This is the glossiest lip gloss I've ever tried. I really was going for like a wet glass mirrory effect. My gloss is a clean formula, and we do make it in South Korea, which are the pioneers in a lot of makeup and skincare movements that you see. I'm so proud of this formula. It's a clean formula. As you can see, it has a slightly milky finish, but it does go with literally any lip combo. I've tried it with dark lip combos, bright lip combos, but usually I wear it with a lip combo like this. Not only was having clean formulations really important to me, but I also have a huge heart for helping women and children, so a portion of all the proceeds from sales when you buy water gloss goes to helping pregnant women in need. I know that when you find out you're pregnant, when you find out you're a mother, it can be really overwhelming, and a lot of women are in not so fortunate situations when it comes to maybe just not having a place to live, maybe having an abusive partner, not having finances. There are a lot of needs that need to be met when you are growing a family, and I am a huge supporter of growing a family, having children, and just the beauty of life. And so that's what I wanted to support with my brand. So that's what you are also supporting when you buy Charis Cosmetics. But yeah, let's move right along. Let's move on to the eyes. Speaking of eyes, I am wearing colored contacts. Look how natural these look in person. When you look into my eyes, you literally can't even tell I'm wearing contacts. That is how natural these look. They are a gray color, so these look really beautiful on like colored eyes like mine. I do have like a hazily kind of blue-gray color, and these just look so natural. They really enhance my color that I have going on. They just make them like a little bit brighter. I think they would work really good on brown eyes too, but I'm gonna link the exact color that I'm wearing down below. These are so comfortable to wear. Some colored contacts are like thick and you can see the color in your eye. If you've worn colored contacts, you know the struggle is real, but these don't do that. They're so comfortable and amazing. But anyways, that is that. Let's get back on track to the makeup. I want to curl my lashes first before I put any makeup on my eyes. I'm using the Shiseido eye curler. This is hands down the best eye curler ever. For eyeshadow, I'm actually going to use the same bronzer that we used earlier. It's going to create a very cohesive look on the face. This is my favorite eye brush ever. This is a Refer 01. I'm going to link it down below. I can do a whole eye look with this brush. I have so many of them. They're so good. I think I'm going to focus more on the lighter shade for the eyes. I just don't want them to look too heavy. And I'm just going to apply that in my crease in windshield wiper motions. I really just want my eyes to look nice and contoured. I don't want the eyeshadow to look too intense because we're going in with a pretty special product next that I want to be the highlight. I'm also taking that bronzer on my lower lash line. The fact that I can blend my crease and apply more detailed shadow on my lower lash line with this brush is just crazy to me. It is that good. It's fluffy but precise all in one. Is it just me, or does bronzer make incredible eyeshadow? That looks so good because it matches the rest of my face. For the star of the show though, I'm going in with the Tower 28 Go Go Cooling Shimmer Stick in the shade Roxy. If you like glitter, you are going to like this. I'm literally going to tap the tiniest amount of this on my mobile lid. This eyeshadow stick packs a punch. It gives immediate pigment, but it does set down quickly, so I would go in with a finger or your brush and just tap that out to diffuse the edges one eye at a time. This is a really pretty kind of like bronzy champagne color. Love that. I definitely thought this would be hard to apply when I first saw it, but it's so easy. This has like a jelly texture, which is something I haven't seen in an eyeshadow stick before, but so beautiful, so quick to do. I want a little tiny bit of liner, so I'm going in with the Victoria Beckham Satin Cajole liner in the shade Cocoa, and I'm only focusing this on the outer corner of my eye. I really want my eyes to look light and fresh and natural. When you want to do a baby wing, less is more, trust me. You can always apply a little bit more, but it's so hard to remove liner once you've applied it. This liner is so creamy and forgiving and easy to blend. It's one of my favorite favorite pencil liners that I've ever used. Victoria Beckham formulas really are hard to beat in my opinion. I also love the color of this brown liner. It's so rich and gorgeous. I prefer it over black, honestly. That liner is perfect. It doesn't overpower my face. It just accentuates and lifts my eyes a little bit. It really just pulls the eye look together in my opinion. For mascara, this is one of my favorite mascaras ever, but my favorite clean mascara, hands down. It is the best clean mascara I've ever tried. This is the Tower 28 Make Waves mascara in the shade Jet, and it has a beautiful curved wand. I love a curved wand because it really makes my lashes nice and curled. I usually apply 1 or 2 coats of this mascara. It gives me long fluttery lashes with volume, but not too much volume so that it gets clumpy. This mascara doesn't clump. So if you like clumpy lashes, which some people do, this mascara is not gonna be for you. This mascara gives you really long, kind of natural looking lashes. Sorry to backtrack, but this lip combo, I'm distracted by it when I'm doing the rest of my makeup right now. I love that blush on the lips. I don't normally love like a lip and cheek product. I will usually just use it for like the lips or the cheeks. I don't know why, but wow, this color is beautiful, especially with that gloss on top. Oof, I'm just loving it. What do you guys think? I really am a sucker for a perfect nude lip combo and a monochromatic look. The lips blush with the bronzer on the eyes. Everything's very like monochromatic and I'm living for it. I really just think that mascara is gorgeous. It is hard to find a good clean mascara. It's hard to find a clean mascara, period. Most mascaras are toxic and that is going right near your eyeballs. So I think we need more clean mascaras on the market that are really good because they really don't exist. I am working on formulating my own clean mascara, again, being formulated in South Korea at the best manufacturer ever. If you want to be put on the wait list, make sure you check out my description down below. When it comes out, you will be the first to know. I've been working on it for a little while now. Mascaras take a long time, especially to get perfect, but we're almost there. So if you want to know when I launch it, sign up for the wait list. All I need is your email and I will let you know when you can get yours. Is it just me or is our makeup looking a little flat? I feel like we need some glow. This is one of my favorite highlighters of all time. Again, regardless of it being clean or not, this is just a beautiful product. This is the Victoria Beckham Reflect Highlighter in the shade Pearl. I personally like to warm this up on my finger just because I really want this to melt into my makeup. And then I just take that and I press it on top of my cheekbone like this, and I kind of like wrap it up towards my eye. And this, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It gives the most beautiful dewy glow. There are like pearly reflex in it, but you can't actually see it on the skin. Like you can't see the particles on the skin, but you can see the glow. It kind of just looks like, almost like that perfect sweaty, juicy glow. You know what I mean? You know when you do a good workout and you have that perfect like dewy, juicy look, but it's like sweat? That's kind of what this looks like because it's a balm texture, but it obviously looks even more enhanced and beautiful on the skin. It doesn't mess up your makeup underneath. It catches the light so beautifully. Truly one of my favorite glow products. This also isn't sticky, so when I wear my hair down, my hair is not like sticking to my face. I know that can be really annoying with some products like this, but this doesn't do that either. It's literally perfect. She's perfect. I like to put a little bit on my nose as well, just a tiny little touch for a little detail. As if I couldn't say enough good things about this product, the packaging is also just like stunning. It looks vintage. It looks like it belongs on display on your vanity. If you like glowy skin, you may need this in your collection, I fear. Now you see this is a full face of clean makeup that actually works. If you want to see more clean makeup content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. This will let me know that you want to see more content like this, and then I'll make more for you. Everything I talked about in today's video will be linked down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.